You watching this video right there, hey, this is a wake-up call for you. You're spoiled. Well, hopefully if you found this channel, you're not, but odds are that you probably are or have been at some point in your life spoiled. If you're somebody that just sits at home while your parents pay for your education and you don't even study, all you do is play video games and watch TV shows, you're spoiled, right? That's the definition of spoiled. If you're relying on somebody else to support you and you're not even doing anything to help them back, you're spoiled. Now, obviously, some of you watching this video, I don't want you to take that too seriously. You may be 14, 15 years old. You're not even really in a position to be sustaining yourself or providing much for your parents outside of doing some chores they ask you. But if you've already graduated college and you're still leeching off your parents, not really doing anything with your life, just playing video games, watching TV shows, and basically doing the same thing that you were doing the last 5 years, you're spoiled. You should aim to put in the work to at the very least be able to sustain yourself. I'm not even talking about giving back to your parents or your family or the people around you, which I already think you should be doing, but sustaining yourself is the first step at the very minimum. And you're probably in a position where you don't know what to do, right? You feel kind of lost, and it's okay. I understand you, bro. I've been there. And it's a hard position to be in, but guess what? A lot of shit in life is going to be hard work, and you're just going to have to suck it up and do it. Hey, let me tell you this right now. Anything good worth having in this life is going to have a lot of unenjoyable parts to it. As much as I love to do YouTube, there's some part of YouTube that I don't like to do, right? Sometimes editing can be a drag. You could spend 2-3 hours editing one whole clip just to make sure it looks right. You think that's fun? You're spoiled if you think you're entitled to anything. You're spoiled if you think anybody owes you anything. You got to provide your value to the world. You got to show your value to the world at some point. Your parents, when you're a young kid, they raise you and give you certain values to follow, a code of ethics, try to provide you with the best information possible. But at a certain point, you got to realize that you're an adult now. You know what I mean? You got to make that transition at some point. And as the sooner you accept it, the sooner you take on those adult responsibilities, the better. I'm not saying you have to be a complete expert at something. I'm not saying you have to study for 4 billion hours a week. But you got to put in some type of work, and in the famous words of Ice Cold JT, you have to get the fuck up, okay? Get the fuck up and do something. Stop being so complacent and being okay with where you're at. The only reason you're doing that is because, oh, I got expenses covered. I got my mom paying for me. I got my roommate paying for me. I got benefits. You know, I'm making just enough to get by. I'm chilling. When I get home, I'm going to sit back and do nothing. I'm going to lay down. I'm not going to hit the gym. I'm not going to put in the extra effort to pursue my dream. I'm not going to do the extra work. You're spoiled, bro. No one's saying you have to be miserable and suffer and never have fun and life is all about a grind. But you have to be able to identify when you're being spoiled. You haven't done anything the whole week. You've just been laying in bed playing video games, watching TV shows. You're acting a little spoiled. If you have people bring food up to your room, you not lifting a finger, you're spoiled. It doesn't have to be financial, but you have to be giving back in some type of way. If you're just living here and not really providing anything, eating the food, taking up all the space, making a mess, you're spoiled, bro. Why don't you help your mom out? Bro, she's probably struggling. You know how old she is? She's probably in her 50s, if not later, and you're making her do all this work, making her cook for you, clean for you, and you sitting up with your legs kicked up, not worrying about a damn thing in your life. Why don't you give back to her? Don't you think it would be easier for you to put in the work, put in a little muscle into it? You've been hitting the gym probably, at least I hope you have. And if you have, this stuff shouldn't be that hard for you. You taking a laundry upstairs takes 10 seconds. Go do it right now. You washing the dishes? Bro, you can watch a YouTube video while washing the dishes. You can do the same shit that you're doing right now, but just do something productive to give back to the people around you. Stop acting spoiled. I'm normally not attacking my camera like this, aka the viewers, but I just hate when people think they're entitled to stuff, because you got to realize nobody owes you anything in this world. You have to go out there and prove it and earn it. No one's going to give you a title. No one's going to give you a crown. No one's going to give you shit just because you exist. Now, of course, everybody has basic human needs, but I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about you feel like you deserve something great, something that requires effort to achieve, something that not everybody can get, and yet you haven't done any of the work. You say you're going to do these things. You have these big goals, big ambitions. You want to do this, that, and the third, but you haven't put in any work. You haven't made any progress. You've just been talking about it, not being about it, while all at the same time taking advantage of the people around you, while feeding off of them, while saying, I'll get there one day. I'll do it one day. I'm on my way. Bro, do something right now. It doesn't even have to be financial. It doesn't even have to be something relating to your career. But give back to the people around you in some type of way. Be nice to them. Do nice things for them. Be kind to them. Love them. Stop acting spoiled. Nobody owes you shit. Don't ask people to do things for you that you could easily do yourself but don't want to because, oh, I'm tired, uncomfortable. Why don't you be the person that does these things for other people? Someone says, hey, can you pass me a drink? You can go get a drink for every other person instead of you being the person say, hey, yo, pass me the drink. Little things like that. That's all I'm saying. Just because people are nice to you and do nice things for you, don't think that you can do it without giving back to them. You should feel guilty for not giving back to them. If all these people are doing these things for you, your mother, your friends, your family, and you can't think of the last good thing that you did back for them, there's a problem. There's an issue that you need to fix right now. And again, it doesn't have to be gargantuan, colossal. You don't have to do anything monumental to give back to these people. I literally made a video a few days ago where you can take 5 minutes to be grateful, to show gratitude to somebody in your life, and that's just enough to give back, at the very least. I don't even care if you don't do anything around the house, and bro, be nice to the people around you. Are you doing that at the very least? Can you say that? I hope a lot of you are, and I'm sure a lot of you guys may not have this issue. So if you're not spoiled, if you're giving back, if you're doing things for other people, this video is not for you. But be honest with yourself. Are you actually doing these things? Are you helping your mom? Or are you just eating the food that she's making you and living in a house that she's cleaning for you with the bills that she's paying? Be real with yourself for 1 minute. Just be real with yourself and be honest. It's okay to make mistakes and have faults and not always be there for somebody, but you just gotta acknowledge that and actually take action to change the situation. If you have been being spoiled, that's okay, bro. Don't worry about it. Relax, calm down, start breathing, stop panicking, take some deep breaths, and just go out and do something to give back to the people that have been doing all these things for you. That's all I'm saying here. You don't have to feel guilty about it, beat yourself up, lower your self-esteem and plummet it to hell. Just start doing something and giving back right now. Every time I make all these videos for you, I'm not trying to demean anybody. I think I've made that clear enough, but just in case I haven't, let me tell you this right now. I'm not trying to demean or degrade or make anybody feel worse. I'm simply wanting you guys to be able to identify, self-diagnose the issues that you're having and simply start taking action. Taking action is the most important thing. So instead of wallowing in your own pity, feeling bad for yourself, feeling bad about yourself, just start changing. Damn, bro, I need a haircut so badly. This is looking like a mess, man. Make sure you guys take care of yourselves, take care of your mental health, and have a great rest of your day. I'll see you on the next one.